Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Victor 9 and it's being a stubborn little person here, and now I'm going to get aggressive with her. So what I'm going to do,
what was the problem?
Problem is I can't get the bearings out of the governor. So I'm going to take the spindle shaft out, these two gears, and this casting off. And this will be a couple of videos. The only video I'm going to do is getting this out. That gives me more room to work on these bearings to get it apart, because these things are glued in from the varnish of the oil. So to get this out, I've come in here, soaked it in WD-40, and I can't turn this at all. So what happens is this cruddy oil varnish stuff, well, what you do is you get one of these pencil torches from Harbor Freight, and it fills up with lighter fluid. You turn this on, and then you go, we have flame. So now we're going to take the flame, and we're going to heat the top.
Just that bolt?
Just this top piece right here. We're going to run around the outside, and you see the oil starts to melt. We'll heat a little up here on the side, just a little bit. You don't want to get it red hot or anything, just a little warm. You turn this off, and you hope this worked. We're going to come in here, and there we go. That came out.
So that melted the old gummed up oil?
That melted the old gummed up oil. Whew, that's warm. Now, there is a ball bearing in there.
So be careful.
So be careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that ball bearing out, we hope. This works. If not, that's okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. We've popped out the little ball bearing.
Put it in a safe place.
Put it in a safe place. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave that there. We're going to leave the speed control in place the whole time on the rebuild, because the leather's good. We'll just clean it while it's on the machine, and I'll show you how to do that. The early ones, see, like the speed control comes through. Right here we have a pin that goes through that holds the shaft in place. So we can leave all this in place. We'll just clean it in place. So now let's get the spindle shaft out. So we're going to lay it up here. And we're going to get our trusty little brass piece. That's too small. Big. I have tons of these brass rods. You can get these anywhere. So now we're just going to go.
Where do you get the brass rod?
Amazon. Now that's going to come down, and now we're just going to doesn't hurt the gears or anything. Pretty soon it's just going to go. There we go.
And this is just cemented in because of the old oil?
It's just cemented in because of the old oil. You can hear the hammer. Once it gets on the threads, that just pulls out. Everything is in good condition. We haven't beat anything because we use this end of the gear against this round spacer washer, which is really a big giant thing. And those two fit like that. And now we have the spindle shaft out. We'll take a quick look, see how it looks. You can see the shininess in here, and we have a little dent. Now, you see this browning? That's the varnish from the old oil. And this down here, this is what's holding it in place. This is why it wouldn't budge. But you can see how this has worn, and we have a little lip right here in the steel on the spindle shaft
From what?
from non-oiling. So we'll fix all this in polishing out on the lathe or in your drill. I talk about polishing things out. And that's all it takes. Now we will take out this bolt, this screw right here in the back. That's another tough one. Well,
Bring out
let's get the big guns out and play with fire. Let's see if this will work. This thing is really glued together with a varnish. You can see it melting around the outside there, just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to do lock it into like that. Get a crescent wrench. And we hope this works. If this doesn't work, then we're gonna have to soak it in. And that's not coming out. Okay. Okay.
Can you put some penetrating oil on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna soak that with on this side here and this side here with WD-40, and I'll let it soak, and then we'll get this out. Next thing, in the next video, we'll do the winding crank gear system. We'll get that out of there, out of our way. And that's my tip for the day.